Hi, it's Boyd Neal. This is October the 7th, 2013, and this is what I'll be discussing today is week 4 of the social media course at Seneca College, SMD 102. I should say I'll be interested to see how this plays out because I'm using my MacBook photo booth to record the video because the YouTube webcam connection keeps cutting out. So this will be about the third time I've tried to record this video. But if photo booth works, I'll be doing it more in this platform than have been in the past. What we were to do this week was you were to discuss the strategy behind 3 social properties that I provided the links to. They were the New York Times Google Plus page, Healthy Canadians Facebook page, and the Because I Am a Girl British Facebook page. And you were to discuss what the platforms demonstrated about the strategy behind the creation and management of those platforms. And your contributions were excellent in the discussion. But what I wanted to say was just a few things about all 3 platforms, and then to draw out some lessons that I thought were significant. The first is that I really like the New York Times Google Plus page. It does everything a Google Plus page should do as far as I'm concerned. It has engaging, unique content that you're unlikely to find anywhere else, content that only the New York Times can provide you. And I think that that's an excellent way to think of strategy around Google+. The intended audience is a mature, thinking audience that likes to engage with ideas, politics, arts, etc. The Healthy Canadians Facebook page is also an excellent page for a number of other reasons. It uses visuals very well, but also it uses the tabs that are at the top of the page underneath the profile picture for important purposes, such as identifying recalls and alerts that parents who want to be healthy might be interested in. And then Because I Am a Girl Facebook page, it's a British Facebook page. It does what a Facebook page should do. It's simple, it's relatively engaging, but I think, in fact, if you want to take a look at it, the Because I Am a Girl Canada Facebook page is much better, primarily because its content is more engaging, it's more lively, it's more vibrant, but also the comments take strong opinions. So the organization is not afraid to take a strong opinion on something, and I think that will lead to good engagement, good sharing. The communities that form around social sites in order for people to stay engaged, have to feel like there's some value to coming back, and that value sometimes is strong opinions. So those are my generic comments, but a couple of comments about, in general, about your discussion and all of the platforms. First of all, it's fairly obvious that all of the platforms are speaking to a specifically intended audience. They've done a strategy and determined who it is they're trying to reach. And so the tone, the voice of the posts, the images, and the style of writing are all intended to reach that particular target audience. And that's important in developing a strategy, that you know who it is that you're speaking to, and why it is that they should come and hear what you have to say. The second thing is that it's self-evident that all of the sites recognize the strength of visual images, and all of them use images really well. They use photos, they use cartoons, they use posters extremely well, and that's fairly critical when it comes to making for the kind of site that people want to take a look at. The other thing they do is, to quote a classmate, they try to treat every attempt at communication with their audience, as personal and an almost singular experience. Whether or not they're able to do that, they make you feel as if they're speaking directly to you, that it's personal, that it's a singular experience that only you and the platform, if you like, or the community manager are having. And that's a critical feeling in building community. The fourth thing is that all of them evidence that connection is only the beginning of a relationship. The like is not enough. The like has to be moved to engagement. The like has to be moved to the level where there's a higher bond between you as the audience, and them as the platform, the community manager. So that connection has to become engagement, and engagement can be achieved through sharing, through questioning, through reacting to comments. The fifth thing I want to say is that in the assessment of one of your classmates about Google Plus, and I think Google Plus is an undervalued or underestimated property. Google Plus is geared, but Google Plus, you have to recognize is geared towards a more mature professional audience that share common interests and want to talk about them. That's a quote from one of the classmates, and I think it's accurate. So let's not think of Google Plus as another Facebook. It's not. It has a different audience, different capabilities, and those capabilities are directed towards building a strong community of mature thinking professionals. I don't mean to sound arrogant or about that, but that indeed is what they do. The other thing is talking about a sense of community. I think, thinking of building community is a very important aspect of building a presence on a social platform. And all of them, New York Times, Healthy Canadians, and Because I Am a Girl, all see the need to do that. As a classmate pointed out, and I'm going to read a very good summary about the New York Times Google Plus page, quote, was created to facilitate user-to-user conversation rather than conversation between customer and the brand. That's a legitimate strategy, and I think it is why the New York Times Google Plus page is successful. So those are the 6 comments I have about the contributions. I hope you find that valuable, and I look forward to speaking with you in a week's time. Cheers.